Welcome back to the Love Shack. Do you guys ever have those days where you just can't get your makeup right? Today I've had one of those days. I was putting on my mascara and a little bit got on my face and I was just like, oh, I'll try and fix that up. And then I got another bit of mascara on a different part of my face and I was like, oh no, I'll fix that up. And then I just ended up making so many mistakes that I just got my mascara and rubbed it like along the bottom of my eye and it looks fantastically bad. And I was like, I should rub off all my makeup and start all over again. And then I was like, no, I can't be bothered. I'm not actually doing anything today. I'm just filming my monthly favorites video. So I'll just make this like a really bad, dramatic, smoky eye type look. So I got some dark eyeshadow and just like rubbed it all into my eyelids. And now it looks gloriously horrific. But I thought I would keep it for this video to make the point that we all have these kind of days where our makeup does not work and it stresses us out and whatever. I'm just gonna keep it like it is. In fact, I'm gonna show you a close-up of just how terrible it is. So there you have it. I hope you're glad that I'm doing this video for you because my makeup freaked me out today. I wasn't even trying to do anything like great, I was just trying to chuck on some mascara. Literally. And now I have really horrible eye makeup. Anyway, let's get on to the monthly favorites because that's why I'm here. That's why I've endured the pain of struggling with my makeup today, is to show you the favorite things of mine for this month and for last month because I didn't do last month. And then I'm gonna go rub all this eye makeup off. Okay, so first up, I'd like to mention this. This is my Neutrogena Hydra Boost water gel. I bought this because in the middle of winter, which was when I bought it, so like 2 months ago, my skin was getting really dry, so I went and looked for a really hydrating sort of moisturizer and I put this on every morning and every night and my skin just drinks it up like a nice big glass of water and it's very good. So yeah, I think it's good in winter to have a really strong... Oh, the cat just came onto my lap. Hello, say hello. I think it's really good to have a good moisturizer in winter when your skin might be getting a bit dry. And this one was really good, and Neutrogena is my favourite. I also use the Neutrogena face wash every day for like the past 10 years of my life, so on that same skincare trend, I've also got these. These are, I don't know if you can see them, the Johnson's Face Care. It says Daily Essentials Night Pampering Facial Cleansing Wipes for all skin types, relaxing moonflower aroma, prepares skin for bedtime, removes even waterproof mascara. So I've been using that to take off my makeup lately. Maybe I'll use one to take off this horrendous eye makeup when I'm done with this video. But yeah, these have been really good. They just smell so nice. I don't know what moonflower actually is, but it smells like really, really good. So that's that. And on the same note of things that smell really good, it's this Dove deodorant. I've literally just chosen this because I think it smells really nice. It's called Warm Powder Scent. Warm powder scent. Like, what is warm powder? Like baby powder that you've gotten and heated up? Like, why would warm powder smell nice? But it really does. Here, smell. Smell-o-vision. Press like and subscribe to this video and comment below if you would like me to install Smell-o-vision for my next video. Okay, the next thing I would like to share is this little lipstick that I got recently. I'm not sure what it's called. The colour is called Barbie Doll Powder. I can't really read what the actual brand name is. It's Kaylee Yuma. not very good at how to pronounce things. Anyway, so you press this button and the lipstick pops out. Ignore that sound, that's Meowsky on the scratching pole. If I like stopped recording for every time she made noises, like I would be here for 10 years. So you lift it up and look at that. There is a little flower and little gold specks in there. Isn't that just the prettiest thing ever? As a lipstick, it's kind of just like a light pink colour that, I don't know, basically just like rubs off really quick. But it's so pretty and the container is so nice, so that's beautiful. Okay, the next thing I want to share with you is my all-time foundation. It's not my favourite foundation from the last couple of months necessarily, but I've just decided in like very recently, like in the last few days, that it is my all-time favourite foundation ever. And it is the Lasting Finish Rimmel Foundation 24-hour full coverage foundation. And so what happened with this foundation was I bought the medium coverage one, like the one that has a blue lid. It's basically the same, and I really liked it, but I was like, oh, I need to have a little bit more coverage, otherwise I have to like use too much of it and it's just annoying. So then I found this one and I was like, yeah, this one's exactly what I needed to make the other one better, and now it's perfect, and I found like the perfect foundation. This one's a tiny bit too dark. This is the color 100 Ivory, so I was like, it's fantastic, it's got like it's the perfect finish, the perfect coverage, everything, but it's just a tiny dot too dark for me. So when I went to Chemist Warehouse, I feel like I'm an advocate for Chemist Warehouse. But anyway, I went to Chemist Warehouse a couple of days ago and I saw that they had color 010 instead of just 100 Ivory, so like a shade lighter. And I was like, what? Have they just released this, or did they just not usually sell it because it's too pale for most humans or something? Yes, what the hell? Did you just break the blind? Oh my gosh. Anyway, she didn't like break the blind. Yeah, so I found a paler shade, and I was so excited to try it out. I was like, this is the other day, a couple of days ago. And I was like, yeah, this is like highlight of my day. Have a shower, wash my face, put on my moisturizer. Time for my new foundation, which is gonna be perfect because it's the perfect coverage, the perfect finish, and now it's gonna be the perfect shade because I've found it one shade lighter. I picked it up by holding it from the cap, and this part just fell and hit the floor. And you know, usually when you drop makeup, like, I don't know, like a bottle of something pretty sturdy, you like kind of have that moment where you're just like, no, don't break. But then like it never breaks, it usually just like bounces once or something and you're like, phew. Not this time. This time it smashed everywhere, and there was foundation all over the tiles of my shower, and glass. There wasn't too much glass everywhere because this stuff is so thick, like there's a few centimeters of glass before you actually get to the liquid inside, so it didn't like have millions of shards everywhere. It was just sort of this big chunk of it had come off the bottom. But I managed to salvage enough of it to do one face of makeup for that day. I could possibly have salvaged more, but when you've got like, you know, foundation dripping out the bottom of a bottle, it's not really something you want to salvage. So yeah. So that was a fun story, but at least I know that that is the foundation for me, and I can go back out and buy it. So thank goodness it wasn't an expensive foundation though. It was only a $15 foundation, so I mean I still I'm really upset that I broke it and wasted $15, but because I hadn't even used it yet. It was a completely full bottle, which is sad. But that's the way life is sometimes, guys. Tragedies happen, so. Alright, onto something else, onto something happier. Alright, I think I'll share with you this little number. So this is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. And I got this because everyone says it's good. And people said it's also good for dry skin, and I don't have dry skin, but just in winter I like to use like more moisturising type things. So I went and got this. It's got coconut water and it's silicone free and stuff like that. So I wanted to give it a try. I've only used it like 3 times so far. But I like it. It's good. On the same day that I bought that primer, I also bought the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And it's pretty good. I emailed Mecca like a couple of months ago being like, when are you getting the old Born This Way concealer out, guys? And they were like, oh, the 23rd of whatever this month is, August. So I went in the day it came out and got myself it. And yeah, I really liked it. It's sort of a dupe for the Maybelline Age Rewind. Or this is a dupe for this, whatever. Just because it's very thin. Not very thin, it's just like not super like thick. But it's got really good coverage, like this one does as well. And it sort of feels like it's like hydrating under your eyes. And it's sort of, yeah, it works really well for under your eyes, and it's got like a pink sort of tone, so it helps balance it out and stuff. I was wearing it today, but then when I was having a freak out about my eyes, I ended up like just completely rubbing off everything that was under my eyes. So I'm not wearing it anymore, but it's good. Yeah, but if you can't afford this one, I'd just go buy the Age Rewind by Maybelline, and if you like this one and you want to fork out for something a little bit, it's probably a bit more full coverage, and it sort of just like builds up a little bit more. Like this is probably a bit thinner, but like this isn't thicker in a bad way, like in a, it's too much. But yeah, anyway, it's all good. I still find it creases, and yeah, I have never found a concealer that doesn't crease, and I've also never found a concealer that fully covers up my dark circles. Life is so hard, guys. I don't know how to find a concealer that is full coverage enough and doesn't crease. Like I set it with powder, but it just doesn't work, guys. I don't know what to do. Anyway, alright, next is the most important thing I want to talk about today. It's lip gloss. Guys, I like matte lips, but I want to move back to lip gloss. I want us all to have glossy lips. So lip gloss, that's my favourite for this month as well. I've got the, what's this brand? Rimmel Oh My Gloss, Stay Glossy Up to 6 Hours lip gloss. And this one's good because it's got a colour to it, so you don't have to wear lipstick underneath. Or like, you know, it gives you some colour as well. So this is really good. It's like a sort of, it looks like it's red in the tube. I bought it because it was the darkest one and it's red, but it's actually more of a medium pink colour when you've actually got it on. I'm not wearing it now. I'm wearing a purple lipstick with this on top, which is the Rimmel Vinyl Gloss Voluptuously Shiny Lip Gloss. And I've had this for a little while, so I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but it's just a clear, glittery lip gloss. And I just feel like with spring around the corner, I just want to play around with having glittery, shiny lips a bit more, because since I started getting into makeup, which wasn't that long ago, it was only a couple of years ago, everyone's been really into matte lips. So I'm bringing lip gloss back. Well, you know, for myself. I don't know if I can start a trend where everyone starts wearing lip gloss again. In fact, I know I can't. What do I have, like 5 subscribers? But yeah, it's just, it's pretty, you know? Having a nice bit of gloss coming off your lips. It's just nice. And you know, I usually put on lip balm like multiple times through the day, so it's hard to maintain matte lips anyway, because you know, you want to put your lip balm on top and hydrate your lips. So lip gloss is good. I mean, lip gloss actually, like I know it doesn't necessarily have any like hydrating qualities to it, but it feels a lot more moist on your lips, and it doesn't feel like your lips are drying out. Oh. Yeah, like I still like matte lips too. I'll keep playing around with my liquid lipsticks and my other like matte lipsticks. I think they look nice, and there's a place for them in the world, but I just I'm playing around with lip gloss at the moment this month, and maybe I'll be sick of it in a little while, but maybe I won't. Maybe it'll go right into spring and summer. Then when I'm getting all sweaty, getting that upper lip sweat, it won't mess with my matte lip because I'll be wearing lip gloss. That was weird. Why am I talking about upper lip sweat? I also just wanted to quickly talk about why I started doing a YouTube channel, because I feel like I haven't actually like introduced a channel to you really. Like we've sort of just dived straight in. We started off with a lot of very silly, fun videos, and I think that's the kind of, they're the kind of videos I feel like I would rather make, you know, like I love doing these kind of favourite videos, because it's fun. I like talking to a camera and then editing it up and showing you all my favourite things and stuff. It's a lot of fun, but I think I also want to do a lot more sort of silly ones, you know, with Max and Meowski and stuff. So because I've only just started getting into makeup like super recently, and I've only just started watching other YouTubers. But the thing with me is when I start doing something and getting into something, I do it like hardcore style. Like I'll be like, okay, now I'm into makeup. I'm like, that's what I'll spend all my extra money on. I'm gonna go buy makeup. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna watch YouTube videos. I'm gonna make YouTube videos. I'm a pro now. Like, no, I'm not a pro now, but like, you know, when I get into something, I get into it pretty hardcore for like a short burst of time. But I want this channel to, I mean, I'm gonna keep playing around with makeup for ever, but when I get into something, I'll really obsess over it for a fairly short period of time, like maybe half a year or something, and then I won't just get over it completely, but it will diminish a bit, you know, like when I used to be obsessed with Lord of the Rings, you know, I would spend all my free time googling pictures, watching videos of interviews of the cast. Like everything I did was Lord of the Rings oriented, fan fiction, everything. It was everything in my life was about Lord of the Rings, and I still love it a lot, but like my obsession part has dwindled down more, and so that's sort of what's happening with makeup. I'm still in like the obsession phase, but it will dwindle more you know, over the next several months, and I won't be as hardcore into it because that's just the way I am. I move on from obsession to obsession like that, and I still keep a little bit of every obsession like with me in my heart, and I still love those things. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say is this channel, I will still do monthly favourites videos, and we'll still do lots of stupid videos, but I just want you to know that it's not always going to be completely makeup centric, because like ultimately that's not, like I want to do things like make films and you know, make stories and things like that. That's like ultimately what I want to do. I'm not like trying to get into makeup or anything. It's just a part, like not a passing hobby. It's a hobby that is probably going through its most intense phase right now. So anyway, I hope that, what I'm trying to say is, I hope that you guys will be excited to see our other kinds of videos that we'll put up, like film review videos, short films. We're hoping to make some short films, and some more silly things like, you know, funny eating competitions or just stupid things like that, because I love filming videos and editing them together, and I know that I will always love doing that, because that's sort of what I want to do. So yeah, and I'll keep doing monthly favourites videos, and for now, for the next several months, I'm sure there's going to be lots of makeup and skincare product type things, but it might start to become other things as well. This channel is not going to progress into an even more makeup centric route. I'm not going to start doing makeup tutorials or anything crazy like that. I've only just started watching them myself. I'm no expert. In fact, I'm very late to the bandwagon. I didn't start wearing makeup. I started wearing makeup when I was 18, but I just wore just the one kind of foundation and maybe a bit of I wore a lot of blue eyeshadow just to sort of brighten up my eyes sometimes. And some mascara, and I played around with some lipsticks, but I wasn't into makeup. I just had my same 5 products for about, 6 years that I would use. And yeah, I just blabbed on for a really long time about, I don't even know what my point was. What do I even... My point is, thank you for watching my channels. They're gonna keep being like this, but there's also gonna be some other stuff in this channel as well. And I hope you're really excited to see some short films that we make, and some other really fun things as well. And some makeup stuff, because I still love makeup. Alright, thank you and good night. See you next time on The Love Shack. Oh, I'm just waving scissors around. It's time to open up another Bella box.